Helldivers! For democracy!
She couldn't help me with my mind. People think I'm insane because I am frowning all the time. All day long I think of things, but nothing seems to satisfy. Think I lose my mind if I don't find something to pacify. Can you help me? Occupy my brain. Oh yeah.
Evening's Freedoms, Helldivers. That was Helldivers 2 Paranoid, the Black Sabbath epic version by Boris Harazanov. I really liked how the original lyrics flowed with the faster beat of this remix, and I can definitely see many a Helldiver blaring this in their helmets while giving Buggy the business. Speaking of which, Gatria has had the bugs stripped off it once again and is returned to a pristine democratic state. That was a hard-fought battle, and you all should feel very proud. However, our struggle isn't over just yet. Phact Bay is in dire straits and requires massive support in order to turn their situation around. It'll be difficult, but it remains firmly rooted in the realms of possibility. Nothing worth having in life ever comes easy, does it? In other news, the gloom just continues to absolutely boil, as the Shinji sector is expecting further high-intensity Terminid attacks to the point that Super Earth Central Command has ordered a mandatory evacuation of all planets within said sector. In an effort to speed up evacuation efforts, a number of super destroyers have offered to host refugees on a temporary basis until they can be shuttled to the safe interior sectors. I have given clearance for the Bringer of Mercy to take on as many refugees as possible without impacting field operations, but there's a lot more still stranded planetside on Gatria, Phact Bay, and Haren awaiting rescue. If any Helldiver wants to help out and open their ships up for rescue efforts, let me know in the comments. It's greatly appreciated. Anything will help at this point. There are many stories relating to civilian evacuation during this major order, but one crossed my desk today that really reinforced how human Helldivers can be. Good friend of the show and personal friend of mine, Badger of the low-sodium Helldivers, was helping with civilian evacuation operations today when he saw an infant fall dreadfully ill. One of the reasons why Helldiver helmets include top-of-the-line air filtration devices is because Terminid hives constantly release spores and microbes that begin the process of decomposing non-Terminid organic life, weakening it and making it easier to extract biomass from when the time comes. For most, short-term exposure just means a sore throat and some nosebleeds, but this infant was suffering near complete respiratory failure and barely breathing on their own. Badger called in emergency extraction and conducted CPR all the way back to his super destroyer where the little one could be tended to by medical staff. I followed up on the situation, and the last I heard, this little one is going to have a hard road, but the prognosis for recovery does look good. If Badger hadn't been there, or another less talented Helldiver had been in his place, things might have gone a little differently. It's like I told him in our direct messages before. I know that Badger is a good person who is strong and tough enough to face the darkness and cruelty of this world and helps others. And my audience is gonna know it too. He is actively making this galaxy a better place. You did good today, Badger. That's been Liberty's Latest with me, Pandera the Radio Angel. Tomorrow's reports will revolve around the new announcement made by Arrowhead R&D in relation to what changes and improvements we can anticipate to our equipment and when we can expect delivery. To be honest, with the way the Terminids are just beating the tar out of us out here, we need all the help we can get. If they promised 2 sticks and a rock, I'd be grateful. We would probably all have to share the rock. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.